So you've clicked on this video, and maybe right now you are suffering with an alcohol craving. Maybe you are questioning whether to throw in the towel, pour yourself a drink, and just call it quits, right? And if that's you, it's okay. But before you make a decision on whether to drink or not, please watch this video. Just watch this entire video and then do whatever you want to do. If you want to drink, no judgment. If you don't want to drink, also fine. I'm not going to tell you whether you should or shouldn't do this, right? At the end of the day, you stopping drinking or deciding to drink and listening to this craving is all your decision. This is just a video. At the end of the day, you're going to decide whatever you think is best for you. And I'm not here to tell you the right thing to do, the wrong thing to do, or anything like that. But if you have clicked on this video, I just want to say one thing. I respect you. I respect the fact that you've clicked, you've not acted yet, right? And you're trying to work through these feelings and get out of it on the other side. And for that, listen, I respect you so much. So the first thing that I want you to recognize is that the craving that you are experiencing is totally normal. Why do I say that? Well, here's the thing. We live in a world where we've all been conditioned to see alcohol as something that adds value in our life. We've been conditioned to see alcohol as something beneficial that's going to do a lot of good for us. So when we remove it, of course, we're going to feel some kind of cravings. Now, the real trick to solving alcohol cravings is really to catch it at the thought and reframe how you view alcohol. But the likelihood of it is that if you're watching this video, then you've not caught it at the thought. It's already developed into a craving. And listen, it's okay. And right now, you really do have two options. The first option is you drink, right? You pour yourself a drink, you say, do you know what? Enough is enough. I'm throwing in the towel. I've had enough. I can't be dealing with this feeling anymore. I need to have a drink. And that decision right now, it might seem insignificant. It might not seem like a big deal if you just have a couple of drinks right now and then just get back on track. Listen, I've had that conversation with myself countless times. I've told myself, Leon, let's just have a couple of drinks now, get back on track tomorrow. And then guess what happened? I kept drinking, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. That one decision spiraled. It was like a domino effect, right? With that one decision led to the same decision being made again and again and again. But let's say you don't do this. Let's say you decide to push past this feeling, get through it, and you don't drink. Well, guess what happens? You build a reference experience. So instead of succumbing to the craving and deciding to drink, you instead develop the craving, but get through it. And what happens is it's almost like you build some kind of muscle. So next time this happens, you have already been in this scenario. You kind of know what to expect and what to deal with. Because maybe if you have a drink right now, it will relieve the feeling that you're experiencing. But then what? What happens if the next time you get this feeling, you do it again? And then before you know it, you've been drinking for 6 months. You've been drinking for 12 months before the motivation comes back to get things under control again. That could certainly happen. It's happened to me. But the likelihood of it is that unless it's a physical craving, it's going to be some kind of psychological craving. And it's very likely to be a mental thing. So I want you to go through this final step. And if you want to drink after doing this, be my guest. Go ahead. Because if you're having some kind of psychological craving for alcohol, you're probably missing something in your life. And the likelihood of it is that you are missing a connection to somebody else. Now, all I want you to do right now is to just pick up your phone, family member, friend, somebody close to you, and just make a phone call to someone. Just get on the phone, have a conversation for 5 to 10 minutes. And once you've done that, then make your decision. Just go through this process first before you make that decision of whether or not you want to drink. Because I'm 99% sure that if you go through that, that's it. The craving will go. But if you go through that process and you still want to drink, go ahead. Nobody can stop you. But you can stop yourself. You can go through this process. You can keep on this path. You can keep going towards the great quality of life, the better health, the better relationships, the better career, the better life without alcohol. It's all within your power to stick on this path and keep going. You've got this. Have a great day.